For Daily Ask Reddit, NSFW, what is the craziest thing you witnessed at a party? There's a certain club in Berlin. If you go to the men's bathroom, you're almost certainly going to run into this one guy who's been there for years, who will beg you and other random men to piss on his face and thank you if you do. He will do it for hours every night. He is pretty polite and doesn't force you to piss on him, though he will beg you for it. I've seen a lot of crazy things, but this one dude is impossible to forget. Halloween house party. Everyone in fancy dress except one guy. Everybody is having a good time until no costume guy goes on a rampage and throws a guy dressed as Shaggy through a ground floor window and just paces around the room like a wild animal, looking like he's going to do it again. Everyone's in a state of shock or going out to check on Shaggy. My mate Pete, RIP, calmly folds up a chair and smashes the guy over the back with it WWE style and then threw him out. A guy dressed as Spider-Man was later found asleep in the toilet with a toothbrush hanging out of his ass. House party in 1990. I was 19 and in college. The crowd was mostly farm and ranch kids, rodeo team people, a lot of HS girls. I was drinking a beer at the kitchen table talking to some people, playing one card no peeky. Two brothers lived in the house we were partying in. Parents were gone. There was a rear projection TV in the living room with MTV or something on it. The older brother, maybe 20, was laying on a beanbag on the living room floor in front of the TV. Younger bro comes in, sees older bro asleep on the beanbag. Younger bro decides he's going to fart on older bro while he sleeps. Younger bro undoes his pants, drops tro, and squats over older brother's nose, and pushed. From my perspective, the whole thing was silhouetted by the television screen. A lone turd slithered out of younger bro and landed on older bro's face. Younger bro whispers oh, cause older bro had opened his eyes. Younger bro takes off running out of the house. Older brother sits up, sniffs, picks up the turd, and yelled you shit on my face. Dead silence all around. Older bro gets up and leaves the room and heads down the hall. Comes back a minute later with a 12 gauge pump, feeding shells into the magazine as he walked. Younger bro is outside getting into his truck when he sees older bro coming out the front door. Ib fires up his truck and tore out of the yard while Ob is shooting the hell out of the back of that pickup. I didn't party there anymore. Got a gun pointed at my crotch by the girl whose apartment the party was at. She laughed and said it wasn't loaded. Then some guy called her back over to the table where he was sitting. He said, "Give me that," and proceeded to pull out the magazine. I left about then. These guys were trying to cook a pig, which none of them have ever done. So these geniuses came up with a plan to build a fire pit, lay the pig on top, then place a cast iron bathtub over the pig to cook all day. When it was time to feed the partiers, they removed the tub to find nothing but ashes. They cremated a pig. I once got stabbed in the ducking chest at a party. This guy had a ceramic plate of wings, was drunk, and I accidentally bumped into him, dropping his wings and plate. He got so ducking mad he picked up a shard of the plate and stabbed me with it. I ended up going to the hospital, but was mostly okay. Guy had a warrant out for his arrest for something stupid, no idea what. He saw flashing lights outside and panicked. He climbed out a tiny bathroom window without telling anyone and spent almost 2 hours on the roof, hiding in case the police came back. It wasn't the police, it was the meter maid checking for parking violations. An extremely drunk / high guy, I have no idea, he was wobbling around and hallucinating, and he made my bed. I watched, also fairly drunk, from the corner of my room, as he fell on top of it over and over while attaching the sheets and tucking them under the mattress. Guy's mother must have drilled some crazy sense of duty into him. I went to a college Halloween party about 8 years ago. Theirs was this dude dressed up in a pink gorilla costume just going ham. Life of the party. Dude went a little too hard. He ended up throwing up directly into his gorilla mask while wearing it, and then followed it up by power yeeting himself down the stairs. An ambulance came for him, and we saw him again the next morning, when he returned as a regular colored human and a cast on his leg.